very good morning to you and welcome to Dr. Juzokalo Speaks. Let us look at the activities of the senator representing Abia North Senatorial Zone, Dr. Juzokalo. Welcome to the show. My name is Ginika Oluoha. It is a live simulcast here on Flow 94.9 FM, Vision Africa 104.1 FM, Real 99.1 FM in Aba, as well as ABN Online Radio and Television. Honorable Maduko Okoro is here, the spokesperson to Dr. Juzokalo. Honorable, good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning, Ginika, and good morning, the good people of Abia State, Godson State.
You are radiating in your white attire and all that. It appears that you've done your own registration. What's the situation now, the APC registration and revalidation exercise?
Well, it is ongoing. As at yesterday, materials were being distributed to the 17 local government areas. I want to use this opportunity to thank our hard-working state chairman, Honorable Donatus Chidebere Wankwa, for all the things they have been doing. Also, the APC Publicity Secretary, Benedict Goodson. They have been working very hard, day in, day out, to make sure that a lot of folks are going. This is the first time in the history of the Republic of Nigeria that a political party, a well-known political party, the party of the people, have come out to say that all folks must be included in the scheme of things. Time has come and time has gone. When people do not understand their leaders, when people do not know who their leaders are, when people do not know what governance is all about, when people's consciousness have not been raised. But this time around, APC as a political party is saying, come, welcome thee to the house of the people. And the house of the people is All Progressive Congress.
Well, so many people are so optimistic, so doubtful about the situation, across the states. Some states of the federation talking about Delta, talking about Kwara, and Benue State. You're having crisis during that registration exercise. What is really happening? What does this portend about your party? Is it that you don't want new people? Why the crisis?
Well, I wouldn't subscribe to the word crisis, but I will subscribe to the word uneasiness, unreadiness, unpreparedness on the part of some individuals in the political party. But as it may be, APC as a political party is a strong instrument in touching the lives of the people. Registration, it has never been anywhere acceptable ethos that people cannot be welcome. APC is a political party just like you have a church. You have the opportunity to go to any of the churches, or you have the opportunity to worship Allah. Anything you want to do, you have the right to do it. You have the right to join APC. Okay. I don't see anybody in APC, whether it be any leader, that is speaking against the legislation. Why are you speaking against it? Why are you saying this is not into the system? And when you talk about revalidation, a lot of folks take things for granted. Most of us don't even have our ID cards to prove that we are members of APC. So we want to revalidate. Well, there's no big deal about it. They just say that you must revalidate your membership. What is the big deal about that? I don't see any crisis, and I know that in the next 2 weeks, Nigeria will be a change shape. Nigeria will be a better alignment and realignment for the betterment of the people. And that is what we are doing, because people are embracing it. People are people are looking for paradigm. And I think we have the opportunity to offer this to the people. And that is why today you are seeing a lot of powerful individuals joining our party from Abia State.
Okay, we have joining us right now over the phone the former Deputy Chief of Staff here in Abia State, talking about Dr. Madukwe Ekekwe Ejike. Welcome, Doc. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning, Ginika. How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm doing well.
All right. Okay, I understand that there was an APC stakeholders meeting in Umuahia, which you actually participated in. Tell us what actually transpired in that meeting.
There is an ongoing national event.
Okay.
With APC as a party, and the whole matter is focused on revalidation and also registration of the influx of newcomers, particularly those who are defecting from all the parties in Nigeria. APC is the place to be. So what we did was to harmonize as to how people should go into their various wards and polling units to be able to get access to revalidation and also to be able to register if they are newcomers so that they can be captured. That is what the whole stakeholders meeting was all about. And very, very important also to show oneness and solidarity towards the party. That was why the stakeholders came together to have one voice and move forward so that come 2023, people should be able to decide and determine who will be the governor of the state.
All right, talking about the oneness of the party in Abia State, so many people, especially the opposition party, believe that there's a different interest group in your party, the APC, in the state. Tell us, was he addressed the issue of different interest group, talking about AKTMNK group, the Minister of State for Mines and Steel Development, which organs group, and the other groups? Was he actually attended to that particular issue?
There are no groups in APC. APC is one party family. There is nothing like EKTMNK group or who you mentioned, our revered our revered honorable minister, Dr. Uche Samson Oga. There is nothing like different groups. APC is a party, one single party. As a matter of fact, EKTMNK took apologies that he couldn't attend. The honorable minister, Dr. Samson Uchoga, was there live by himself. And the senator, the chief whip of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Dr. Zokalo, also took an excuse because if you recall, the National Assembly has been on recess. And they were opening, that was Tuesday, and that event, that is the get-together of APC to harmonize things, was on Monday. And he said he couldn't make it because, he's a very important person in the National Assembly representing the great people of Abia North, Central Senatorial District. So he said he need to be there because there are a lot of things that is going on in National Assembly, particularly the security situation of the country. And he said there is no way he can skip such an important national matter since there are people who can represent him in the party. So he took an excuse. So anybody telling you there are functions that they are just trying to, create a problem where there is none. All of us are one in APC. APC is only one family. When once you join with those who are following you because a lot of these stakeholders, they have influence in Abia, and that is what it is all about.
Okay, before we let you go, Doc, what would be your word of advice to people who may want to join your party, considering the situation you're having right now? I mean, the ongoing registration and revalidation exercise in the state. What's your word of advice to them?
My word of advice is that the time is now for all those who want to join our party, the APC. This is the time to join the party so that whatever is happening from the ward level to the local government level and to the state level, you'll be a full participant. Do not join when this registration is over because this is the time to come in and join. If you are in PDP, this is the time to join. If you're in APGA, this is the time to join. If you're in any of these parties, this is the time to come and join the progressive people. The progressives are in APC, particularly in Abia State, so that we can make a decision whether our state can continue to be in the doldrums or our state will move forward. This is the time. This is the time. So my advice to all Abians, men and women, youth, anyone who is capable of joining a party, this is the time to do so. That's what I will advise all Abians, Genika.
All right, thank you so much. We've been speaking with Dr. Madukwe Ejeke Kekukebu, the former Deputy Chief of Staff here in Abia State. Thank you so much, Doc, for joining us on the program today.
Thank you so much. I hope my good friend and fellow compatriot, Madukwe Okoro, I hope he's there.
Yeah, he's
telling
there.
Abians what is happening. I hope he's there.
I'm there, the New Yorker. I'm there representing very well.
It's a very good thing to hear your voice, Dr. Madukokoro.
I appreciate that,
Always
man.
a pleasure.
I
Always a
appreciate that.
pleasure
I appreciate
to
that.
hear from you.
I appreciate that, man.
All right.
Appreciate
Thank you so much, sir.
Take good care of yourself, Ginika. And to all Abians, I wish you a very meritorious Valentine, and make sure that when you go, let it be your loved one, not the haters.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay, there you have him, Dr. Badukwe E.E. Ukewu.
That's the man.
No, but the only issue here now,
Yes.
as regards to this registration that
Yes.
your party is having,
Yes.
is the issue of your party leaders talking about Tinubu, Oshomole,
Yes.
BC Akonde. All of them are kicking against this exercise. Why?
Kicking against what? The question remains, kicking against what? What are you going to kick about? Are you closing your doors so that people won't come into your house? If you want to do that, then you advertise that we don't want any new member coming into APC. So I'm not going to subscribe to that sense of reasoning. I don't know what they are thinking about, but I believe that Tinubu is a good leader. I believe that all other good leaders will come to see the light. And the light is that we are encompassing, we are embracing all Nigerians, irrespective of your tribe, irrespective of your religion, and irrespective of your class. As long as you're Nigerian, you have the right. As long as you are above 17 years old, you have the right.
18?
17, above
Okay.
17.
All right.
That means from 18, you have the right to register with any political party of your choice.
Okay, now let's cross over to the project update. You can now tell us. I know that cassava processing plant at Arochukwu, you talked about it the last time. What is the situation? I also understand that you're doing a motorized borehole in Mporo. What's the situation as it stands today, Honorable?
Well, first of all, I want to highlight to the people of good people of Alai, you know that we are doing the Amoko Alai Road. Still working on. We are doing a good drainage system in Alai, where Alai folks will be able to enjoy the dividends of democracy. Alai people have been forgotten for a very long time, and I think when we get done with this road, we are going to do a whole lot of roads in Abia North. So, my good people of Alai, I hope you are going to enjoy your new road from Amako, and Amoko Road. You are going to enjoy it, and that is why you have somebody like distinguished Senator Oji Uzo Kalu. When you talk about the Gare processing plant, from the report, Barrister Mbila Oma Aye, you know, he has been briefing me daily on what we are doing. He has just given me a report that in Arochukwu, we are starting to establish that Gare processing plant. By Tuesday, the equipments have arrived. They are going to have the biggest Gare processing plant in Abia State. That is going to be established in Arochukwu Ancient Kingdom. We are doing that at Abagu, Arochukwu. Exactly. So for those folks who want to know where we're establishing the Gare processing plant, go to Abagu in Arochukwu Ancient Kingdom. That's what we do. Then we have borehole projects at Amuri, Abaja, Enugu, Nkporo, and Ugu, Nkporo. The problem that we have in Nkporo, and you know, that's where the deputy governor is from, you can't get water from there. But today, what we are trying to do, after they have done the survey, the drillers are going to ascertain the exact location for positive drilling. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
What they are doing now, they're trying to get the exact location where they can drill water. And we are installing a high-tech equipment that has never been done before. So Nkporo people, you are going to enjoy borehole, motorized borehole from Senator Oji Uzokalo. It has never been done before. We are remembering Ndị Nkporo bụ ndị na-arụta ọrụ ike, Ndị Nkporo bụ ndị na-atụ vote. Nkporo, Aiselaya Bella, Oji Uzokalo, the distinguished senators in Nkporo, yana Hafunu this time. We are going to touch Nkporo upright. Whatever anybody has not done for Nkporo people, we are going to wake up the people of Nkporo. And that is Oji Uzokalo for you. We are working. And all these things we are doing now is just 2020 budget. You understand what I'm saying? We have not started the 2021. We have a lot of goodies from the Abia North. We are so excited about it. Then you go to Isugu, the asphalting is ongoing. 50% are going to asphalt the road so that it will look sharp. So that when you are driving through there, you know that God has really blessed you as a human being that is from Abia North. You'll be proud to beat your chest and say, thank you, God, for Orji Uzokalo. There is nobody like Orji Uzokalo, a man who has committed his life for the betterment of the people, a man who has said that selfless service to humanity must be the key word of my life.
All the projects are very okay, but honorable, you know that we are having a security situation in Abia North. Yes, people they want to have this project, but they cannot enjoy it when you don't have security. What is your principal doing as what is his stand on these security issues we are having in Abia North, Isukwato, Bende, and the rest of them?
Well, let it go unnoticed that is the difference between Orji Uzokalo and others. When Senator Orji Uzokalo was the executive governor of this state, we never had security challenges. When security challenges come on board, he nipped it right away. Because Orji Uzokalo is a street boy. He knew people on the street. He grew up on the street of Aba. There is no thing you will bring on board when Orji Uzokalo was running Abia. Orji Uzokalo chased criminals out of Abia State. They ran away. And how did we do that? Orji Uzokalo empowered Abia Vigilante Service. You know, when we use the the Bakassi, the well-known Bakassi. Orji Uzokalo used Bakassi, and that is what is happening today. That we have forgotten the technique that Orji Uzokalo used. When he was governor, we didn't have no problem. There was no problem with security. Everywhere was so quiet. We flushed out criminals, flushed them out of Abia State using the Abia State Vigilante Service, and that is what we're saying today. Let us go back to the template of Senator Orji Uzokalo. When we do that, Abia will be steady. Now look at yesterday, the governor of Abia State had a live interview where he talked about how he would nip it in the bud. But after that, yesterday evening, a woman was kidnapped with her driver, and they left the vehicle. Where are they? That is the problem. Why don't we wake up and speak the truth to the people? Why do we have security challenges? When Senator Uzokalo was governor, he used the money security vote to flush out criminals. We can still do the same thing today. The Bakassi are there. Nobody is touching Bakassi. Why can't we use Bakassi? They are licensed to carry arms, and you are not touching Bakassi. I want to repeat it again and again. All those flashpoints in Abia State can be flushed out. Criminals can be flushed out of Abia State if we use Bakassi. That's what I know. That's what I believe in. Because these are individuals that are tested. These are individuals that know those criminals. And I say it again. We need, that security architecture is a very simple thing. The governor needs to have meeting with all the traditional rulers. Because the traditional rulers are the custodians of our culture. They are the custodians of everything that we're doing, customs in our local areas. What they need to do, get the traditional rulers, have a meeting with them, then set up the local government vigilante groups. The youths are there in the village. They know who is doing what in the villages. We don't use them, they can't talk. So when you don't call me, I ain't going to say nothing. But what we are saying is that when the traditional rulers, in concert with the Abia youth in their local areas, this will work. Then what we need to do, you have the traditional rulers, you have the local vigilantes, you have the Bakassi, then you have the law enforcement group. You make things easier for the police officers. When you arrest people, you turn them over to police. The Bakassi can be sent to those flashpoints. You see Bakassi, AVS all over the place carrying guns. What are they doing with the guns? Because you don't want to harness their potential. Give them brand new vehicles. Give Bakassi 20 vehicles. Close your eyes, Governor of Abia State. Close your eyes and sacrifice for them.
Are you saying that they don't have a vehicle?
They don't have formidable vehicle that can use to fight crime. You don't fight crime with
Did
bare
they
arms.
actually complain? Because I'm here to hear.
I'm not their spokesperson, but they were on this program. They on a program. I think it was on your station where the PRO, their own spokesperson, said that they want to thank governor for giving the opportunity to repair their vehicles. How many AVS vehicles have you seen on the street of Umai? How many? Now, what happened yesterday is an eye-opener for all of us. Isukwato, the land of the generals. What we need to do is to carry all the Bakassi. That kidnapping took place between Absu Road into the city of Isukwa and Akara. That place is very lonely, very dangerous. We need to put Bakassi people, let them go there and flood the criminal. The Bakassi can do the job. That's what I'm saying. Then the homeland security folks, what you need to do, put them in the forest. Let them go to the forest and keep monitoring all this. All these things you are doing is for the sacrifice from yourself, for the betterment of your community, for the betterment of Abia State, and for the betterment of Federal Republic of Nigeria. This kidnapping should be stopped, and it can be stopped, Ginika. I don't see any big delay. If you don't give me money, I will not be able to cook better soup. But when you give me money, you see that I cook what we call mixed up soup. Give me assorted. That's what it's all about. If you empower our security agents, the job of the police will be easier. Police people you can have the number of police folks in Abia. You cannot take them to all those flashpoints. But we have a local vigilante that need to work with the traditional ruler. The traditional and local vigilante work with Abia State Vigilante Service. Abia State Vigilante Service working in partnership with law enforcement officers. And Abia will sleep and sleep very well.
Okay, the show is still Dr. Joseph Carlos Speaks. Don't forget, it's a live simulcast here on Flow 94.9 FM, Vision Africa 104.1 FM in Umuahia, Real 99.1 FM in Aba, as well as ABN Online Radio and Television. We'll take a breather. When we come back, the show continues. Stay with us.
At Flow 94.9 FM, we've got conducive and well-secured environment for business, high-tech video studio, a state-of-the-art production studio. You can also listen live on www.flow949fm.com and watch our videos on YouTube at Flow FM TV. Flow 94.9 FM, not just radio, but a complete broadcasting house.
All right, welcome back to the show. It's still Dr. Joseph Carlos Speaks here on Flow 94.9 FM. My name is Guinea Carlo. I still have here with me the media aide to Dr. Joseph Carlo, Honorable Madukoko. Honorable, welcome back to the show.
Thank you, Guinea Carlo.
All right, just within the week,
yes.
The courts,
yes.
Federal High Court actually put a stop to the retrial of your principal, Dr. Joseph Carlo,
yes.
temporarily. What does this mean?
Well, it goes to show, first of all, we want to give honor to whom honor is due. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allah. May all glory be to Allah, infinite mercy, and may all glory be given to our God, who created the heavens and the earth, the man, the mystical power that can never disappoint his people at the time of need. May we also pray to Almighty God that has bestowed mercies, boundless mercies and blessing upon Joseph Carlo. So what I'm going to say, I'm not a lawyer, but I have...
Yeah, we have a lawyer.
Now you've done the needful. I know you will do that.
Yes,
I know you do that.
We'll have a lawyer joining us right now, Barrister Victor Etie. He is the legislative aide to Dr. Joseph Carlo. Barrister, good morning and welcome to the show.
Yeah, good morning, Genika. It's a pleasure talking to you once again.
Yeah.
And good morning to my very good friend and colleague, my double honorable, Mr. Maduka.
Thank you, Bar.
Okay, now, Barrister, tell us, within the week, the Federal High Court actually stopped the retrial of Dr. Joseph Carlo by EFCC temporarily. What does that portend? Is it that the case is dead, or are they going to still revisit it?
Well, what that portends is that, like you said, temporarily the arraignment, has been stalled. Don't forget that the distinguished senator was supposed to be arraigned. I think that was last week or last 2 weeks before the arraignment couldn't vote. But with this order on Monday, the arraignment has been stopped. Until the issues raised by the distinguished senator. There are issues of law, has been resolved until they are resolved. And those issues, are that the EFCC, there's no order for a retrial by a superior court, and that hinges on section 36, subsection 9 of the 1999 Constitution, which stipulates that one, in a criminal matter, once there has been a trial, there has been a conviction or an acquittal, for whatever reason, a retrial can only happen by an order of a superior court, and that's what we are contending, that there is no order for a retrial as it concerns the distinguished senator Joseph Carlo.
Okay, you said there are some pending issues which they need to trash before they can now start retrial, according to the court. What are those issues?
The issues to track is that the court should determine, whether the EFCC can start a retrial, of Senator Odious Okalu without an express order of a superior court.
Okay.
That is the issue to be tried. What happened on Monday was that, we filed an application for leave, for court to grant us leave. Leave means permission, for the court to grant us permission, to decide on this issue. I just say that is the issue whether the EFCC can start a retrial, of the distinguished senator without an express order of a superior court. Now that leave was granted us, and now we also ask that if that leave was granted, let it serve as a stay of proceeding until this issue of whether EFCC can on their own start a retrial without an express order of the court as it concerns Odious Okalu is determined. So, and that is what happened. So the leave was granted us to pursue this other issue, whether the trial can hold. And since that leave was granted, it acts as a stay of proceeding, that stay of both the arraignment and stay of going on until we sort out that issue.
Okay, so as it stands now, what's the next line of action?
As it stands now, the retrial has been halted.
Yep.
The next line of action is that we'll be in court, I think next week. I'll get the date, where we'll put them on notice. So they will now reply us on this issue and converse their own argument as to why the court, the trial should go on. And then, the court will now decide on that. But what we've just done is that until the court decides on that, both the trial court, the appeal court on this one, the trial itself cannot start.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Barrister Victor Ete, the legislative aide to Dr. Odious Okalu, for speaking with us today.
You're welcome. You're welcome. My pleasure.
Okay, so many legal jargons there.
Yes, I think breaking it down, you can't try somebody on the same issue over again. And then there is something called res judicata. I'm not a lawyer, but I think as a political scientist, I have the knowledge of some of this bitty stuff. You can't try somebody on issue that has been tried, that has been settled. For you to do that, it has to be evidence of new materials. You have to bring something that is totally different from that. You cannot say Ginika is a thief. And when Ginika has been convicted or everybody has agreed, then you come over again because of your little mistake. You come over again and say, Ginika, I know you're a thief. You are going back to court again so that court will establish that you're a thief. So that's the local meaning. And then meaning for people like you, Ginika, that need to understand the rule of law.
Honorable. Okay, it's time for us to open the phone lines so that you can as well make your contribution on the show. The number is to call at 08081826949 or 08116052949. I take that again, 08081826949 or 08116052949. You can also send your SMS on 09065108289. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, welcome.
Thank you. My name is Chidebere, calling from Ozara in Sukwato.
Welcome, Chidebere.
Yes. Honorable, good morning.
Good morning, Chidebere.
Yes. I want to appreciate the effort of our Senator, Dr. Odious Okalu. Indeed, he has been working in Ghana. I want to tell him thank you for that. But I want to point out something now that Bende, Ohafia, and Arodobu are not the local government that made us Ghana. To me, I've not seen the impact of Odious Okalu in Musukwato, precisely in my own area. Yes, there was a time the road leading from Ovin down to Acha. I know there was a time it was awarded towards his tenure as a governor, but that was not done even till now. It was few years ago that they did something on that road to a point and they stopped. That road has been like that today, and the villages in that axis has no water They don't have friends.
Which area is that?
Ozara.
Okay, Ozara.
Ozara, yes. Omakwa and Acha.
Okay.
And that road leads to Ebony State, Uturu and Ebony State.
Okay.
Just like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
they will respond
Please,
to
I want
that.
to make I want to make
Quickly,
a touch here, please. If our senator can actually stretch out a helping hand to people in that service, they don't have water, please.
Okay.
They don't have electricity. They don't have roads. I will be glad.
Thank you so much. Honorable.
Well, first of all, I want to appreciate my brother that has just made some good pleas. If you follow Senator Joseph Carlos' itinerary, you'll understand that we have touched the lives of Ndi Supato, which Gineka here will confirm, even though he doesn't visit his village.
But
what happens is that we know Acha. You can testify for Acha, which you know. From Acha to that, there's one place you called last time from Acha, and then we're coming to Akara. We have boreholes that we have established. You also know, Gineka, that I say that at Ahabimi, we touch primary schools. We have a bunch of primary schools in Isweto. You know, the thing about Isweto is that Isweto is a very large community. And what I ask you from the person saying was that in Acha, we have Senator Joe Carlos started Acha Road before he became a senator. That's the love he has for Isweto people. And the people we have, nobody ever thought that Acha Road leading to Ebony. And we are going to finish that. But we've done expansion of road at Acha. And then the primary schools that we have done, the boreholes we have done in Isweto, they're all there. But you know, you have Representative Nkiru Onyejocha. She's doing very well. Okarafor, Barrister Okarafor, they're all doing very well. What we're saying, in Ozara, since you don't have water, we will bring water to you. Have your President General to write to me. Let him address the letter to distinguished Senator Joseph Carlo. And Gineka, this is a very good thing I want to let Abians know. For those of you that have been wanting to reach out to Senator Joseph Carlo, we are establishing renovating our office now at 20 Ojike. The renovation has started, and the next 1 month we're going to open up that office so that you can come, bring in your letters to me, and then I'll forward your problems to distinguished Senator.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, welcome.
My name is Justin. I greet. Concerning the security.
Justin, where are you calling us from?
Okay, sorry, I'm calling from Port Harcourt Road.
That should be in Aba.
Yes, Aba.
Go ahead.
Road.
Go ahead.
Concerning Concerning the insecurity in the state, I was saying that the governor should empower the vigilante group. But to me, if you look inside that vigilante group, you will find out that these are the people who are corrupt in the state.
What? You are making a very serious allegation. Do you have a proof to that? Justin.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
You just made a serious allegation. Can you prove that? That's the question. Go ahead. Make your contribution.
Okay. What I'm saying is they should bring them and know the people they are selecting. Because if you say they should empower the youth or they should pick up the people, some people who are going to enter there, some of them, their life is not good. Because some of them will help in arranging this road of a day.
Okay. Thank you so much for calling. But when next you're making such allegation, you should be able to tell us who and who so that you don't just make a sweeping allegation without proof. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, Gineka.
Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Honorable Madi Kokoro.
Good morning, my brother.
Yeah, in fact, when I'm calling you from Bend.
Yes,
welcome.
The issue of security problem in Agri State, which is not only peculiar to Agri State, is a nationwide something, especially as it concerns these herdsmen and their problem. I think that is mostly what we are facing here in Agri State. I must say that Governor Bazu is on top of the security issues here in Abia State. It's on record that Abia remains one of the safest in the country. So I think all of us really need to join hands when it comes to security. It's not only passing the ball to the governor alone. It's on top, of course, you said it, you know, the problem of police and other security agents. So when our representatives are presented to bring to the that intensify the call out, this issue of rent. So we not just speak for long, but this started to be a little we need our life. Even other Matoka knows very well that the headers, the problem you are having at a victim, especially Oboko area, is this people, all careful. They go there, they destroy their farm. His people, they are not afraid to go to farm. So our representative at Abuja should intensify the call for the president to call his people to order. Even this issue of kidnapping, it has always been saying that to these headers because they live inside the forest. So government have always support the security agents, of course, have been giving them cars. He built the zone 9 headquarters, a very big ADC there for them. So he has been helping them. But the federal government should do more to call these people to order. So that because whenever they have a missing cow problem, they will just rush to arrest people. But when our farmlands are destroyed, they will not say anything. So the people are no longer finding it funny with them. So it's not only blaming the government.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Well, let me say something, Jennifer. You know, my brother Ava knows very well that the question remains, and the buck stops at the desk of the governor of Abia. He's the chief security officer of this state. The chief security officer. It doesn't need to. It's not all Jose Carlo or Benjamin Carlo or Kiru Konye Jocha or Ukonkole or the House of Assemblyman. They are there. This is no party affair. This affects all of us because my own brother, your own brother, our sister can be kidnapped tomorrow. They can be butchered tomorrow. So you cannot put everything on the police. The governor needs to change the narrative. How will he change the narrative? He started the Homeland Security. He has done that. What we are saying, let us be practical. Let us be practical. Don't blame people in Abuja. Blame the governor of Abia State because the buck stopped as he did. And you know that, Avan.
Hello, good morning. The number is to call us 08081826949 or 08116052949. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Zikituku calling from Umaya.
Welcome.
This security of a thing, and your guest is saying it boils down to the governor. The governors are doing their bit outside their constitutional power. You know what I'm telling you? Some of them want to be careful. Remember when they want to form Eastern, Southeast, the governors want to form their own security. They all want to be careful so that it will not breach the constitution. You will not be liable. The governor does not have power over securities. But the situation is a fortunate situation we are having in our country. And the impression of that Bakassi issue, I have never had any Bakassi caught on police custody involving any crime in anywhere or whatever. Since 1998, I have never seen anyone caught. Only issue we are having that time, we are having crisis in Onitsha. I have never seen anyone because some of them are very disciplined. Yeah. Your science, we didn't outfit. What can say that within ourselves, the governor can, what he is saying, can empower these guys, but he is doing it outside his constitutional power. Because that's when you empower them, police will leave the work for you alone. You are telling you.
All right.
What the governor should do, he should also carry police along. Like during the time of Fortis or Carlo, I can see some evil healers jeep related by OUK to police institution, including the Bakassi of a case.
All right.
So that, but another thing I want to add.
Quickly, please.
Your principle, is too forward in terms of issue that has to border on our ethnicity. Like the other day, there was a clash between the Eastern Security Network and the Category Association. He promised to give 100 million naira. Why will not ask? There are Igbo people doing business, beer parlor business in the Kano. Their worth of business have been destroyed. The business have been destroyed. How many millions have you given to that Igbo people in the Kano? They destroyed their beer parlor and closed down their hotel.
All right.
You understand me?
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I think I will report on that. My own brother, listen to me very carefully. You don't buy into so many things you hear on the social media. That is the problem we're having. Look at how you just got up and said that the distinguished senator, the chief whip of Nigeria's 9th Senate, offered money to herdsmen. It wasn't true. It cannot be true. Orji Uzokalo can never do something, and I have addressed the press on that. And if you just pick up your phone and then browse into the social media and believe whatever they say, that means you believe that your house will be flooded by tomorrow.
Okay.
So don't believe anything that you read on social media.
Let's now go over to the SMS line. Good morning, Honorable Prosper from Azel. He wants to comment Senator Jikalu. Please, I need Honorable's number. Honorable, are you giving your number?
No, you anybody that wants anything can come to you in the station and then leave their message.
Okay, Prince Rolo Swago from Omunachu Bull. He said, in as much as I am an ardent supporter of OUK, I would like him to be wary on how he spent his hard-earned money to lawyers on the ongoing EFCC case, as I know the Apex Court must order for retrial because an acceptance and status quo ante had been established. Okay, that's from Prince Wilder. Hello, good morning. Hello?
Hello. Good
Hello.
morning, Samadoka.
Good morning.
Good morning, Honorable. Honorable, good morning.
Welcome. What's your name?
My name is Evangelist Les from.
Go
I'm
ahead.
calling from.
Welcome. Go ahead.
I want to tell you people that these people have been taking all Jesus to court. They will do nothing to him because Orji Uzokalo is innocent. So our prayer to our man Orji Uzokalo is that God will vindicate him. God will surely vindicate him. He will not enter into that prison again. As long as God leaves it,
Amen.
he will come out. God will vindicate him. That is my contribution. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Honorable, I'm sure you want to make some announcement before we go.
Yes, I want to use this opportunity to urge all Abians to go out there and register with APC, the party of the people. I want you to make all effort. Before you go there, you pray so that we continue to have the solace to be able to change the system. This system has not been fair to Ndabia. Abians teachers are not paid, salaries are not paid, pensioners are not paid, people are suffering, people are crying, civil servants are not happy, even most permanent secretaries in Abia State government are not happy because they cannot feed their family. We cannot sit at home and see our children being at home without going to school. I know that most of us, if not all of us, went through the total age of teachers. There is nobody on earth that never had a teacher. Anything that you have become, whether you're a professor today, you had a teacher in primary school. How can anybody sit at home? You are eating 3 square meals, taking 3 square meals every day. But there are a lot of folks that cannot feed their family. It is not fair. It is very, very unfair to Abians. Teachers must be paid so that they go back to school. We are being unreal to ourselves. If most of all there is no commissioner in Abia State, there is no permanent secretary in Abia State, there is no political appointee in Abia State that does not have his or her children going to private schools. But the people in public schools are suffering. What we need to do to revamp education, like Orji Uzokalo did when he was governor, never owed salary, Orji paid pensioners, Orji paid everybody as at and when due. People even at Christmas period, they went home with joy, salary, rice, paid even before you come back from Christmas. Why can't we take the line with of Orji Uzokalo when he was executive governor? That is why Obasanjo called him action governor. We can still do the same. I want to take this opportunity to ask the reality organization, Orji Uzokalo Friends International. I want to take this opportunity to ask all OUK movement members to go out there, mobilize the people, sensitize the people for the betterment of our children. Abia is going to have a new narrative come 2023. And then the reality organization Isukwato, where Gineka is from, I'm so happy this is Isukwato issue. Gineka, you should be proud to have reality organization in Isukwato. They're going to, yes, but you vote. Well, what happened is that they are holding a meeting in Isukwato at Prince Ike's shop, his office, I think Akara Junction, on the 22nd of this month. These are to sensitize the people. I want to thank all of you that have been praying for Orji Uzokalo. I want to thank all of you, the law enforcement officer that love Orji Uzokalo. God will continue to protect you. I want to use this opportunity to thank all you guys like the master guide, James Ezikpe from Igbere, praying for Orji every day, praying and fasting. I want to thank also, I will take you there, Gineka. You, your family, and I will go out on Valentine's Day to celebrate good things that were happening for Ndabia and good things that our senator, Orji Uzokalo, He's being blessed every day by Almighty God. I'll take you to Arizona City by Secretariat Road. By 4 p.m., we'll be there to celebrate Valentine's Day, Oji Uzo Carlos Valentine's Day. That's what they're calling it, Oji Uzo Carlos Valentine's Day. So go out there by 4 p.m. and let's have merriment. But not too much merriment, Gineka, because I know you love merriment. But I want to thank everybody that believes. I know it's okay. I want to thank everybody that believes in God. Keep praying for our distinguished senator. Not because he's a distinguished senator, but because he is a son of the soil of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Not because of he's a son of Federal Republic of Nigeria, because he's going to touch the lives of Ndi Sukwato, Nde Abreba, Ndo Hafia, Nde Umunochi, Ndi Sukwato, Nde Bende.
It's okay.
We are going to flood you with development.
Okay, thank you so much. We have to leave the studio now. Honorable Maduku Kuru, thank you so much for coming on the show. And sincere thanks to our other partnering radio station, ABN Online Radio and Television, Vision Africa 104.1 FM here in Umuahia, Real 99.1 FM in Aba, and ABN Online Radio and Television. And this is Flow 94.9 FM, the Flow of Gatson State. My name is Ginika Olwaha. When we come back next week, we'll look at other issues bordering on the Abia North Senatorial Zone. Till then, good morning.